All right. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Meta Talks podcast. We took like a 3 week break. Has it been 3 weeks?
I think it has been that long, actually.
Yeah,
Because you got sick, and then we were really tired after NAC, so that sounds
yeah,
about
we
right.
we took a week off for NAIC and then I proceeded to fucking die.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
we're
we
back
got
now. I just did a thumbs up like you guys can see me, but it's fine.
what's that?
I did a thumbs up like everyone could see me, but eh.
All
Wait,
right.
what?
What?
Toad Squirrel can be a fighting type? What?
Who's a fighting type?
Toad Squirrel? I thought it was just forest or
Well,
grass.
it's forest. It's grass and ground. Is there a ground type toad scroll card?
Yeah.
Oh, how have I not seen this shit? Okay. What do we want to start with first? We have our world's tier list, and then we have an Obsidian Flames perspective set list.
By world tier list, you mean decks, right?
Yeah. Oh, I should probably like share my screen with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a tier list here, so that would be really nice to have.
I do have a tier list for you.
Okay, because I was like, I'm not gonna just pull decks out of my butt. Wow,
All
it's
right.
useful.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Should I
Okay.
zoom
Okay,
in?
half these decks are fake. What in the world? No, you're fine. I can see it.
Okay. Okay. Let's just go ahead and start from the top here. We have
Okay, you need
Arceus.
to add in. You need to add in a fake tier because half of these aren't real.
Okay. How do I edit this?
Uh,
Oh, add a row above.
I'd row
I'll add a row
below.
below.
I'd row below.
Below 4. We'll do it below 4.
Yeah,
We'll call it
fake.
fake fake deck.
Yes.
Hang on, there we go. My computer screen was being very whack. Okay,
Okay,
fake
cool.
deck.
Because you turned 4 on a fake deck. Just
Uh, there.
perfect. We don't have tier 4 anymore, and I
We
guess that
don't
makes sense
we
because
don't
tier
need a
4 is
tier
kind of
4.
fake anyway. All right,
Exactly.
so are we just gonna
Ar-
go straight down the list, or we want to go by like meta relevance?
well, uh I'm too
We can
tired,
go.
so
We
let's
can
just do straight down
okay,
the list.
down the list. All
I'm
right,
seeing some
Arc.
whack
I'm
stuff
assuming
on
this is
here.
okay. I'm assuming this is Arctur Umbreon. I think it's actually really. I think that could be tier 1. Like
Uh,
it's a good deck.
Yeah, Ian Robb did very well with it, taking it all the way to second
Hmm.
place at NEIC a couple weeks ago. I mean, any Arc Duraludon variant in general is just pretty good. Even Vulpix still has seen some play.
Yeah, no. Arceus variants are just really, I think, good, well placed for this part of the matchup. The only thing they suffer against, I think, is probably Shin Pao because it can kind of just hit whatever it wants.
Yeah,
So, but still,
uh,
it's like it's pretty good.
yeah.
I'd put that up high.
I want to put it at tier one,
Yeah,
not S tier, but up there, still pretty up there.
yeah. Okay.
Um, then we
Next we
got
have Arctica.
Arc Pika. Um, I personally think it's a fake deck, but
Okay,
I
I
know a
feel like
lot of people disagree with me on that.
if you have Arcpika, you have to pair it with something because I saw like an Arcpika Vulpix or something. It's
Yeah.
essentially it's just, I feel like this is just kind of Arc Binder drop at this point, like where you just
Yeah.
kind of just shove stuff together. I feel like it. I guess it can be good in the right situations, but I don't see it probably being above like a tier 2 deck because you can only tech it out so much.
Right. It's pretty much just an Arceus tech deck.
Yeah, I feel like that could be probably not higher than tier 2 because you're
I
not
like
gonna
that
if
too.
you the more you tech it out, the less consistent it's gonna be. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
Arctina has been seeing a lot of play recently, and
Yeah, Arcane is it's good.
it
I don't think it's
wrecked
as good as Arctura.
it wrecked me at a league challenge last month when I was playing Lost Box.
You know, it's good when it's good, but it also if you miss it, it just completely flops. So I
Right.
feel like it's a little bit below Arcdura because I think Arcdura, if you have a bad start, you can get going again. Because even during the finals, I think Ian Robb got a bad start during one of the games, and he still kind of clawed back.
Yeah.
So
Game two.
I think it's possible.
Right.
It's just I don't think it's good as Arcdura. And then we have what is this
Arceus
called?
Ice Rider Calyrex.
Oh, I saw this. I played in a side event on Saturday, and I actually saw this deck. It's a good concept. I don't think it's that
Okay, in
good,
concept, but
but
like in reality, how does it play?
it actually didn't play too bad. I think I just played better. So
Right.
I I don't wouldn't put it higher than tier 3. It could also just straight up be a fake deck.
Yeah. I
It is a
wouldn't.
good concept though. If it didn't give up 3 prizes, it would be better.
Yeah. Blissey with the
That's
50 HP tool.
that's a fake deck. I have not seen that
Brave
ever
was
in
it
my life.
bravery charm?
Yeah, and I don't think there are enough special energies in format anymore for it to be like good.
Right,
Because
because
it used to have like powerful, which was really good,
we
but
don't
now
have powerful
it
anymore. We
doesn't.
don't have Aurora. Reversal doesn't work with it. It's just, I mean,
Yeah,
Blissey couldn't even really see footing when we
it
had
wasn't
all those
even it
special
wasn't even good
energies.
before, so it's probably just fake deck now.
Fake deck. Block Snorlax.
Okay, that deck's scary. I
Uh,
have
how,
played against that.
I have not, so how about you explain it to me? How does this deck
I
work?
This was like a month ago when I was driving down to Georgia.
Yeah.
It pretty much is boss up a non-attacking Pokemon and use block Snorlax and just pass and hope they deck out. And once you use all your switching options, you pretty much have nothing to do. It's really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I did not win that game because I used my switches too early, but it it can be good. It's just it gets demolished by Lost Box because it
Right.
is A, single prizers, and B, Lost Box just has all the switches. So I think it can be good in the right situations. It probably I don't know, tier 2 maybe would probably be
Tier
as high as
2.
I'd
I
put
like
it.
tier 2. Chain Pal with Bax Caliber.
Oh, okay. I like this deck. I think I want to put it higher, but I probably is 1.5. I used to play it with the Palkia,
Yeah.
but I
I
almost
love
think that
The
Arceus.
Arceus variant is so much better.
Yeah, no, I played it against Isaac actually, and I straight up destroyed him because I went so fast. It
Yeah.
was really fun. So I think that Arceus is probably going to be the way you'll see it go soon, like at least during this format because of how fast everything is.
Right.
Because it just nothing is slow. It's all like turn 2 attacks pretty much. So you'll probably see a lot of Arceus Chen Pao, but I
Yeah.
still think it's a really good deck when it gets its footing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Penny
else.
with Mimikyu V. I don't
This
even
is this is
know what
standard
this deck does.
control. That's I guess you could call that fake deck, but it could also be good because it's standard. So I don't
So,
know.
okay, like let me look up what Mimikyu V actually does.
I need to look up the list of that standard play.
When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon until the end of the turn. Okay, so it's just like one turn protect. And you just loop that over and over again. That is wild. I've seen like some lists with like are you there?
Yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
looking at standards control list and
Okay.
I can't tell you what's going on here. There's a lot of things, but I don't know. I feel like that's like should get its own tier for like Sander, but I don't know. It's control though, so I don't know. I don't know. I get
I'm gonna do
control is
Sander.
always a thing. I just don't think it's the best right
Yeah.
now, at least.
Add row below. Okay. And then Sander. Oh, come on, dude.
You're having a really fun time with this.
My computer screen doesn't want to work. Sander tier. That'll be a go above
Yeah,
fake deck.
that goes above fake deck. It's because it can be good. I truly don't know how to play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darkrai V Star.
Hmm. I don't know.
I
It's
mean,
done well sometimes.
it just hasn't really seen its footing. It just can't really keep up with like Gardevoir,
Yeah, it's like missing one piece. Like I don't know what the one piece is, but it's missing it, and
the
it's
One Piece.
unfortunate. So
I think this is a tier 3 deck at this point in
uh,
time.
I'd almost say maybe tier 2 because
Tier
it's
2.
placed in a top 8 before. Actually,
Right.
no, I think tier 3 is probably right because the only reason why it placed in top 8 is because it placed like
Let
five
me
views in a row.
let me see if it has even has a limitless page.
No, it definitely has a limitless page because it made top 8 at a tournament.
Dex.
Yeah, it has a limitless page. It
Okay, but
placed
how?
fifth. It placed fifth at Fresno, but also placed a lot. Wow, it placed a lot more than I thought it
Really?
did.
Oh, that's all Darkrai EX. Here, Darkrai V-Star. 5th at Fresno, 95th at Milwaukee. Okay, so it has one top 8 finish.
It has a top 8, but it really hasn't done anything other than that. It probably is 3. Never mind, because the one time it did place top 8, it placed like it played like a whole bunch of Mew, I think.
Yeah.
So okay, all
Origin
right.
Form Dialga. This is a
Uh,
this is a deck like you need to like have a couple turns to set up. And
yeah, that's
if you
just it. Yeah,
miss, if you whiff, you're just done.
yeah, no, it's. I feel like that has to go 3 because yeah, like you said, it takes turns and if you get set up, it'll roll over anything, but like it's really hard to get set up. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The only times I've lost against it are when I've just absolutely bricked it with my base.
yeah, yeah. Or if you have nice type weakness
Yeah.
or a nice type Pokemon, but yeah. Okay,
Turbo Mew.
okay. Turbo Mew's a fake deck now that Spiritomb exists. I
Yeah, I'm
think.
just gonna put it in fake deck. It's just
Yeah,
not
no,
good.
because Fusion Mew is much more scary. Where's Fusion Mew? Go get Fusion Mew.
Okay,
Is
Fusion
Fusion
Mew
Mew
is
even
right
on
here.
this tier?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
Fusion
was
Mew
about
is
to be.
here.
Okay,
I
Fusion Mew
think
I could almost say is tier one, or
I'm
yeah, tier
okay
one
putting
because
in
there's
tier
always
one.
yeah, because there's always S tier. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about S tier. I think our first S tier is coming up, and that's Reversal Guardy.
Yeah, Reversal Guardy I think goes straight up, or not for Reversal Guardy, but just one Reversal Guardy. I
Yeah.
I've seen debate between whether or not you should play 12 Psychic or 11 Psychic and one Reversal, and I think the one Reversal is just kind of a need because
Yeah.
it
I
allows you to. Sorry.
No, you're good. It allows you to be able to like attack with your Shining Arcana even if you don't have a Guardia EX in play.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but what else? I mean, there's so many different things that it can do here. Let me pull up lists that show up. Like Calvin Connor, his list at NAIC had like only 2 stadiums and a worker. Rowan Savinow, he also placed top 4 as well. He had 3 stadiums and no workers. So there's so many different ways that you can play it
Yeah.
too. It's just a very adaptable deck, I think, as well right now. So
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up Cal Connor's list real quick because he did get placed third.
yeah.
Yeah.
He only played 3 Iono as well, which is a little bit wild, but
10
I guess
Psychic
that
and 1 Reversal.
I guess 10 Psychic and 1 Reversal, because that's what Rowan did as well. He also played with 10 Psychic, 1 Reversal.
Yeah. 1
I don't know.
Worker, 1 Penny. I do like the Penny tech in the list.
I feel like either having a penny or a switch is something you kind of need in your deck,
Yeah.
just in case you do hit a Mawile or something, but like, or
And
even a block spell like
also,
for that shot.
Penny also fucks me up when I'm doing my Lost Mining.
Yeah, yeah,
No, because I almost had game at NAIC. I almost beat the Guardy deck. I almost didn't go to time, but he played a fucking Penny. I was like, what? My thought process was, there's no way this guy is playing Penny in his list, and then he whips it out.
it's just such a so adaptable, and with like Ion Universal right now, it's pretty much unbeatable. Not unbeatable, but it's good.
It's good.
All right, what is next?
Urshi and Teleon.
Okay, before NAIC, I would have told you this is a fake deck, but now it's definitely probably tier 1.5, maybe even tier
I
1.
think it's tier one. Only reason I'm not putting it at S tier is because it's a very like high. You need to be really good at the deck for it to perform well.
That is true. It has really good matchups just because it can like take all of its prizes in one turn, so it never
Yeah,
gets affected by Iono, which is a nice thing to have in this format.
I would say
So
I would say this is the second hardest deck to pilot right now
yeah, that's probably true.
after
'Cause if you
Lost
screw up your,
Box.
if you screw up your math at one point, you're kind of just done. So,
Right.
or not done, but in a rough place.
If you mess up the math, yeah, you're not sitting too hot.
Yeah. All right, what's the next?
Hero
Hero. Okay,
Max.
that's the fake deck.
Fake deck. Okay,
It's
so
fun, but it's fake.
yeah. So there's two variants of Lost Box here that I'm gonna try to interpret the best way possible.
Okay,
The
Radiant Greninja is a single prize.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is probably single prize Lost Box with like not
Moltres or
Slowking.
Zamazenta.
The Snorlax.
Snorlax too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I want to say that's a fake deck because I played it and completely did awful with it, but it can be good. I just think you have to choose the right thing with it. I feel like right now it's probably like I'd probably tier 1.5 because Dragonite's so much better than it.
All right, hang on.
Getting paged.
Hello? Damn it.
Hello. Wait, what?
Yeah?
Oh, it's the Sables are okay.
No. They were watching TV last I saw. Oh. Oh. I am talking with Sam right now.
Hello. Reggie Place. What?
Yeah.
What is? Oh,
All right. Love you too. Bye. Give me like 22 seconds, Sam.
oh, this is like the favorite drinker those. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that's wild. Three celebrations meal. Oh, only two what in the
All right,
world
that
was
was
that?
less than 22 seconds. We're back.
Sorry, I'm looking at a Reggie Drago V Star list from
Jesus
a
Christ.
Philippines championship, and it is goofy. It is not Arceus gear or not Arceus Reggie Drago. Anyway,
Okay, we'll get to that. I think there is a Reggie Drago list on here.
oh, there is. It's
Yeah.
first. That's first. Right, so we're okay in the middle of single prize lost box. I feel like it's a tier 1.5 because it can be good. Actually, no, tier 2 is probably right because I got straight up rolled by everything I played. So
Yeah. You said 1.5?
it's probably tier 2. You probably had it right because I played
Okay.
it and it was not good. So
All right.
I think I chose the wrong one though. Anyways, Turbo Lost Box, however,
S tier.
is a deck that is very good. It's yeah, it just straight up gatekeeps single prizers from the format so well. I don't think it cannot be S tier,
Right.
but even some of the bigger matchups it's really good against, but otherwise it's just so turbo.
It go fast. It goes real
Yeah,
fast.
it I don't know. It go fast. It take prize. I really don't know nothing else. It does get
Yes.
straight up murdered by Iono. That is really annoying. Like we saw one, I think maybe
Yeah.
only one lost box in the top eight at NAIC.
I believe that is correct.
There is only one lost box in the top eight. There is only like two more in the top 16. So like it kind of got hurt by Iono a lot,
Hmm.
which is a little bit promising, but it's still there. So it's not as good as Guardy now. I think Guardy definitely is the
Guardy
top.
is definitely a tiny bit better right now, so I will leave it in front of the Dragonite,
Uh,
but
yeah, but it's still very, very good.
it's not leaving anytime soon.
Oh yeah, right. Lost Tina.
Lost Tina. I would
Well,
be okay putting this at tier 1.
I feel like it's about equivalent to Chen Pao right now. It actually did worse than Chen Pao at most of because it didn't place at
It
on
didn't
the mid
do
list.
it didn't do too hot at NAIC, but it has been seeing a lot of success at like League Cups and League Challenges lately.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that bad of a local play. Like if you're just
Hmm.
playing for locals or stuff. So
It's a
I
great best of 1 deck.
yeah, that probably is a good thing to do then. Put it up. in tier one. It does hit really hard. I played this right after rotation because I thought it would be good, and it was not that good. So
Yeah. All right. Lost Box, Gudra.
okay, that's not the opposite. It was very good pre-rotation, and it just kind of
Right.
fell. It lost a lot of things it was good with, so it's definitely tier three now.
Yeah, there's just too many things I can just shred through Gudra's ability right now. And
Yeah.
other variants are just faster and can set up quicker than
hmm
Gudra.
I
Gudra,
mean,
honestly, go ahead.
you can still get 7 turn 2. It's just like it's not as helpful because you're only hitting for 200. With
Right.
Giratina, you're hitting for like 280, which is a massive, like it's just a lot more. Because it pretty much can take out all V stars, and Gudra needs to take 2 turns in that. So it's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say, honestly, our Gudra's better, but at this point, just play Regidrago.
Regidrago is kind of like the new Gudra because you pretty much end up hitting with Gudra anyway every turn you play Regidrago. So,
Right. And it has more versatility.
yeah.
All right.
All right, so this is colorless
N-
Lugia.
correct.
It's here, yeah, probably tier 2.
I think tier 2 is a good place to put it.
I like it more than the single strike Lugia, but it has no Duraludon protection. And since Duraludon's so good now, it's just like you kind of auto lose that match if they get a Duraludon setup. So
Yeah, and it
yeah,
all of the cards that like hurt special energies right now, it just destroys Lugia.
yeah, no, just it's not as good as single strike. A single strike is probably tier 1, but like that
Yeah.
one is not there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Meowscarada.
meta manipulation?
Hang on.
Actually, it's done okay at some league events. I've seen some like Twitter posts, but you're really bad at operating a computer.
So here's the thing. You can see my screen fine, but my screen likes to just like turn off or disconnect sometimes. See, I didn't even do anything.
I feel
Please.
like I should have made this tier list. The one with the actual computer and not the laptop.
You know what? You can do it next time.
Meta
I'm
manipulation.
doing it.
Yay.
I'm doing it because I'm the one recording the thing.
That's true.
Yeah. So unless you wanna learn how to fucking use OBS, be my
I'm good
guest.
actually. I'm good
Yeah.
actually. I don't need that on my computer.
All right.
Okay, anyways, this is Guardian Mewtwo. I haven't seen this in a while actually.
I was in the junior, I believe it was the juniors NAIC
Oh,
finals,
never mind. I saw it at the juniors NASD finals. It's
and
yeah.
I think it's tier 3. It's just too slow.
Yeah, it's too slow. It has 4 reversal, but still, it's not fast enough. If you're using all 4 reversal, that means you're really far behind on prizes.
Right.
So it can't pick, even with spread 16, you can't pick up 6 prizes by doing that. So,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, Miraidon Regieleki is a fake deck.
Yeah. I'll just
Miraidon,
do that.
Fla- Miraidon Flaffy is like tier 2.
Yeah. I'll put it at tier 2. It's pretty much just a lightning type, uh, Chin-Pao, but slower.
At least in my opinion, I think the Regieleki variant is just not good at all. It
Yeah.
has no energy acceleration past like turn 2 when you've used all 4 of your electric generators.
Yeah, and the
Basically,
Regieleki, it's just an easy 3 prizes.
oh yeah, no, I've definitely beat that deck by taking 3 on a Regieleki before. So,
Yeah.
but the Flaffy one can be good because you can get the energy out of the discard. So,
Yeah.
eh, it still is just slow Chin Pow
All right.
that can't hit a start.
Oinkolon. Oinkolon.
Pigs. I feel like Pigs is fake deck. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of it since like the hype up that.
I want it to be good. It's just
Yeah, same. It's just there's once again the issue of so many things can hit big. So it kind
mhm.
of is good against like Mew because Mew can't hit big. Well, it can just like only once.
Yeah, but
So
Chin Pao can just chop right
yeah,
through it.
Chin Pao swings through it. Arctina can almost same with Pumpy Giratina. Like it can just kind of get beat in so many ways like that. So
Yeah.
maybe tier 3, probably either that or fake deck.
I'll keep it in fake deck
Yeah.
because we have a bunch of tier 3s coming up here.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
got
your
straight
screen
Palkia.
first.
Straight Palkia with Radiant Greninja.
That I haven't seen a Palkia list like ever, but I feel like it isn't. I don't know. I feel like it's not that great because it now plays Bibarel and I'm assuming Squirtle as well.
Yeah, but if
So
you're gonna
I
play
don't
that,
know.
just play Chin Pao.
I feel
Tier
like it's
3.
a play Chen Pao tier 3.
It's literally this is
Kinda like
literally just the starter deck.
yeah, there really isn't much upgrading you do from the story deck now, right?
Yeah.
Uh, what's next? Palkia,
Palkia, Calyrex. Year
Calyrex.
too late for that. Tier 3.
Oh yeah, no, it's tier 3. It's you know, yeah, I can't defend it.
Quackquavel, I don't even know what it does.
I have never seen a deck list for that. That's definitely a fake deck.
I'm gonna look it up just in case. I don't know if they put that in here just because it's a new card or
I think this was originally a Paldea Evolved list, so I think it's just kind of that. Oh, it's
how did
dancing because it's switching this Oh, the first attack is switch Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon if you do switch out your opponent's active Pokemon. And then the second attack is 230 and put 2 energy into. Okay, it can do 230 for 2 energy, though. That's kind of good.
yeah, it can pair well with Baxcalibur, but it
Yeah,
hasn't
that
seen
actually.
play.
Yeah, it's just another tier 2, so you have to definitely play 4 Rare Candy. It's not. I
It's a
feel like
fake deck.
that's definitely a fake deck. Okay, what's next?
Sablezard has kind of fallen off.
Yeah, Sablezard's fallen off. It's still good-ish. I think it's not as good as it was before. It's
It is
probably
the
along with it's what.
it is other than Gudra, it is the weakest of the Lost Zone decks.
Yeah, I think you probably put it below other single prize lost box just because it loses the draw power of Raining Greninja for a late game attacker, and that's
Right.
probably not the way to play it.
Yeah. All right. There
What's next?
is
Oh, Reggie.
Regidrago with Fortress,
Okay, I'm
but
just gonna
there
say this is Reggie Drago. I'm not saying this is Fortress Reggie Drago because Fortress Reggie Drago was bad.
this is just Regidrago in general. Arceus Fortress, whatever.
Yeah, I'll just say Reggie Drago. I think Reggie Drago. I want it to be good so badly because it's a
Yeah.
goofy deck to
It's a
play.
fun deck.
I mean, it won juniors, which was nice, but I need
Yeah.
to look at the deck was actually. I need to make that, but I feel like it can't be better than a tier 2 for Masters because it still can get just beaten because it takes like an extra turn or two to set up because you need to get the dragons in the discard. Like
I think it goes straight end of tier 2.
yeah, like it's yeah. What's next? Oh, Reggie's fake deck.
Reggie's
Put
fake
that in
deck.
fake deck. It was good a year ago.
Hisuian Samurott V-Star.
That's also a fake deck. Same with Calyrex, whatever that is. Calyrex Hatterene.
I'm yeah, I'm gonna put it in fake deck.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
And then Calyrex, fake deck.
Oh
And
yeah,
then we
definitely.
have Urshi, fuck. Single Strike,
Let's
Lugia.
check Lugia. That's
Tier 1.
tier 1 definitely. It's good. I feel like it's above Comfy Giratina.
Yeah.
Comfy Giratina. What am I? Weird. Okay. What is next?
Skeledirge. It's
That's
only good because of
also a fake deck.
Meowscarada. It's meta manipulation.
Yes.
Fake deck. Spidops with Leafeon. That's
Spider with Leafeon. That's like probably
almost a
tier.
tier 4.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
definitely
add a
way
tier
too. Let's
4.
say. Yeah,
Ah,
after
no.
we.
Go get out of here, Sander. Add row below. Okay, we're learning how to use the computer. Fuck. I spoke too soon. God damn it. This is bullshit.
You're really
4.
good at this.
And now my screen is black again. Okay, this is gonna be. I gotta make it a different color. Okay. Shit. Where'd it go? What was it?
It was, I think, single strike Lugia. It was going to tier 1.
No. What were we just about to put in tier 4?
Oh, Spidops Leafeon.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Okay. I'm gonna move that down to tier 4. I'm gonna move a Samurott up to tier 4. anything else you think I should change before we continue?
Your screen's been frozen for my stream like the last 10 minutes, so just
Oh,
keep going.
okay.
Okay, Tinglu's tier 2.
Yeah, I like
It's just too.
Tinglu.
It's just once again. Yes, I know you like Tinglu. It's just once again too slow.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more fighting support.
It needs more juice. Once I feel yeah, I know what you said. Once the bears rotate out, it'll probably get more fighting support.
Yeah. Tinkaton
Okay,
EX. I believe that does like more damage
it
for
does
each
like
card in your hand.
yeah, it's tier 3 because they also released Iono on the same set. But I mean, it can be okay-ish.
Tier 4. Tier 4.
Tier 4 too. Okay. I mean, it's better than I don't even know what you put in tier 4, but I feel like it's better than some of the things that you put down there. So
Right.
I don't know.
Birds. S tier.
Okay. Birds.
S
You
tier.
know, unfortunately it just loses to Lost Box once again, which is the issue. I feel like it's probably tier 1.5 actually. Like it's better than I thought it was.
Honestly, I'm gonna put it at the end of tier 1. And that's a hot take, but I think it has
The end of
potential.
I still think it should be tier 1.5. It could probably ahead of I would say definitely like at the head of tier 1.5.
Okay, I'll do that. Fortress with slug.
Fake,
Fake deck.
fake deck.
Fake
Fake
deck.
deck. Hisuian Zoroark. I'm gonna give it a tier 4
Tier
or tier
tier
3.
4 tier 3. And
Okay.
then we have
Zoroark.
stage 1 box, which I've seen some pretty cool lists come out recently
Yeah,
with
that's
stage 1
probably
box.
also like tier 4 or tier 3 because of
I kind of want to put it in tier 2 because it
it
has
can
potential. See, I'm more worried
yeah, it has more
if
it has
I'm
more
playing
potential than all the
against
things in tier 3, so yeah.
if I'm playing against a Miraidon, I'd be less worried than if I were playing against a Zoroark if I were playing one of the two S tier decks right now.
I'm sure, not gonna lie, because the moment you get to 2 prizes, they can just win. Or 1 prize, they can just win. So
How about in the middle of tier 2?
yeah,
All
it's
right.
yeah, it probably is above Blocks Snorlax. So yeah.
I'm gonna send you the tier list now so that
Yay.
you can see it in all its glory. If there's anything you disagree with or any last minute changes you think I should make before I put this on Twitter and get absolutely roasted.
um, nah, I trust it. Maybe Tinglu could go up a teeny bit higher, but I don't know. I feel like Oh no, never mind. Tinglu's not better than Regidrago.
Tinglu is not better than Regidrago. It's better than Fortress Regidrago, but not regular
Yeah.
Regidrago.
Okay, if you do put this up on Twitter, please change the colors to make it better.
Okay, I'll make it fancy and neater, and I will clarify that Regidrago is the Arceus variant.
Yes. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
time for
What
the
else we
next
got for
segment.
today?
We got Obsidian Flames set list.
Yes. Okay. So on justinbasil.com, he put out a perspective set list for Obsidian Flames.
Right.
So I guess we're just gonna go down it and show you some things that could be cool.
Yeah. First thing I'm seeing here is the Vespiquen EX that we haven't seen yet, unrevealed.
Yeah,
I'm
it
I
is. You go first.
I think this is gonna become is just an unrevealed card from Ruler of the Black Flame, but it's not like specified or anything. There's
Yeah,
a
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I feel like grass isn't in a good place right now.
No.
So I feel like there
Unless
really
this
isn't
card is
anything.
really good. You never know.
Unless it's insane, like I doubt there's going to be a lot of things coming out of it unless we get more meta
No.
manipulation, like like Niascarada.
There's a lot
Um.
of triplet beat cards in here. I'm noticing.
Oh wow, yeah, there are. I guess
Yeah.
I cut a lot of triple beat cards for Paldea Evolved.
Right. Oh, cool. I made it bigger so that we can see like the actual cards. First big card I'm looking at that I think is gonna see some play is the Toadscroll EX. Prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your Pokemon that have energy attached.
That could be good. Because
So
it definitely stops Sableye, which is
yeah,
obvious,
it's a
but
stage 1 that stops Sableye. It's 2 prizers as opposed to Espeon VMAX with 3 prizes. And I think Espeon you
really,
need to have psychic energies. This one you can just have any
it
kind
does
of
just say
energy.
energy. But you're gonna want to do grass because it does 40 more for each bench Pokemon with grass. So like, it
Yeah.
does limit your options, but this definitely actually could be good.
Yes,
Actually, you probably won't use it as an attacker, not gonna lie.
no,
So just
I don't think you will unless like you're playing a grass deck.
yeah, you could
But
just
like
put this in.
this
Put this
pretty
in.
much saves you in Guardy if you want
Yeah,
to type this in
yeah,
Guardy.
yeah. Just put it in Guardian, attach energies to everything, and no more Sableye.
Yeah. We got Scovillain, double type, nothing too crazy about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Coming
Victini
to
EX.
Vermilion, yay!
Victini EX, just a basic EX. Um, None of
Okay,
these are really crazy.
yeah.
Ice Q EX, 3 water energies, 160 damage, discarded energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. That's actually
You
kind
know,
of
I,
interesting.
you know, I like that they're now going away from Terras being the same type as their original one, or as
Right.
their original Pokemon, because now there's like, now if you wanted to, you could check out your Chen Pao list with an Ice QEX and Surfing Pikachu and have type like a lot of type coverage, which would be kind of cool.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
But like, you wouldn't have to because Chen Pao already hits hard enough. But anyways, it's just with this Ice Cube, there's so many things that would be so nice to also add to this Piping Hot block attack because if it was during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon can't be damaged by attacks, or if it was like you could also like once it attacks, it switches and the defending Pokemon still can't attack, so you put like block Snorlax out, like that'd
Yeah.
be so nice to also have,
Yeah.
but
But they're not going to
like
print
it's
something
so
that good.
close to being good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They won't, but it's like that's the way that it could be that good.
Right. Greninja EX, just a basic EX.
It's from an EX starter deck, so it's probably not gonna. Oh, actually, second attack's not too bad. It's
120 damage,
kind of
plus
similar
120
to
more. It's not going to see play.
yeah. It's not gonna see play. It's similar to Gyarados EX, but with less damage and less energy. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably better than Gyarados EX. Sorry, my brain forgot how to work for a
You're
second.
good.
It's
Pal
just it's a stage 2, so
Yeah. Palafin can actually be pretty good. 2 water energies, 210
Palafin, yeah.
damage. Needed to have moved from the bench to the active spot. I could see this being played in GLC. I can see this being played as like a niche rogue deck in standard.
You know, it's kind of similar to like the decks that jumped during beginning of Sun and Moon, like Glycigarb and things like that. So
Glycipod. Yeah.
Garbodor, your world deck that you have. You know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. And you can pair this with Skater's Park too. You
True,
just
yeah.
retreat every turn. This
You know,
I
this could be a
discould
nice. It could be a nice attacker in Chen-Hao.
I do think it has some potential.
Ooh,
Tyranitar EX.
even the Finzin that it pre-evolves from, you
Yeah.
can one of its attack is switch it with your bench Pokemon and then evolve it. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the second Terra different types, the Tyranitar EX. It's
Yeah. 250 for 2 fighting. That's not bad. Again, we just need better fighting
actually
support.
that could be good in Tinglu.
That is true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You can stop them for a while, and then once they have enough damage counters on them, you can just throw in Tyranitar, and then that could just straight up roll them. If that can do, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Plus, you can also do, even if you don't want to, you could just use Mountain Bash and discard 2 cards every turn.
True.
I feel like that's
The
another
top 2
thing with
cards of
Tinglu.
your deck though, not the opponent's.
Oh, it's your deck. Never mind. Don't
Yeah.
use that ever. Still, 120 for 1 energy is actually kind of insane.
Toxtricity, 50 plus 30 for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. We need a
It's like
Skyfield reprint for this.
yes. It's like Sylveon EX. Or V Max.
VMAX.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
Palmont EX, 220 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's
Okay,
not bad at all.
that actually could hit in Miraidon. Like that could be a really good attacker in there.
I could see this being played in Miraidon. You are just playing a lot of stage 1s and stage 2s at that point.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, what else we got? We've
The
got Miraidon EX at home.
I think this is the third Miraidon EX we've seen. We have the one from Scarlet Violet base, we have the promo one, and now we have this.
The promo one is the same thing as Scarlet Violet base, so
Oh, it is? Oh,
it's
okay,
just a
never
different
mind.
art. I
Gotcha.
mean, the Techno Turbo attack's like okay at best. It's like adding another Flappy to your
Right.
yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be playing, well, yeah, you're not gonna be playing this Miraidon at all. I was gonna say if you're gonna be playing Palmon, you
Yeah,
probably want to play this, but no.
yeah, you won't play that.
Cleffa, draw cards until you have 7
Uh,
cards in your hand. Sableye eats that up.
there's no way that sees play.
I wanted to. I wanted to see play. I just wish it
Mhm.
were like an ability or it just a Sableye.
If it had something to protect its 30 HP self from Sableye,
Yeah,
from the big bad Sableye.
yeah. So
Clefable EX, that's not too bad actually.
Psychic Energy, no retreat cost. 170 damage. Move Psychic Energy around however you like.
That could actually not be bad in Guardy.
That's true. Even though
I
it
don't know
is a
though.
stage 1 though.
Yeah, Guardy doesn't already have a lot of illusions, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing.
Togekiss,
Um,
draw cards, so you have 8 cards in your hand at the end of your return. That's not bad at all.
it's just a stage 2 though. Like it'd be nice if it
Yeah.
wasn't a stage 2, but
If it was even if
yeah,
it was a stage 1, I could see in some
yeah.
play.
Alright, what else we got? That's not that complete.
Poltegeist, 2 of any combination of item and tool cards from your discard pile into your hand. If that wasn't a stage 1, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be. Well, it'll probably try to get used in uh control decks.
Right.
Um,
Houndstone EX.
Houndstone EX.
That the second attack is just not. It needs to be like 20
Yeah,
more damage for each psychic in the discard for
yeah.
it
No,
to
if
be
it
any
was
good.
20 more, it probably would actually be really good.
Yeah.
Because
It
in
should have
that party
been
on a budget.
it should have been 1 psychic or 2 psychics, 30 damage for each psychic in the discard. I think that's how the attack should have gone.
Yeah, no, it would be better if it was like that, but it's not gonna see play like this. You'd have to have so many Pokemon in the discard to do any actual damage.
Right.
Um,
I found that ground type toad scroll.
I didn't see that before. I was like, what? Cloth EX, completely worthless.
Discarded energy if it was attacked. 100 damage, heads 80 more. Just a basic
If
EX.
you're flipping a coin, then no. Ooh, Glamora EX. This I saw this one before. It pretty much is if Glamora EX isn't active, your opponent can't have more than 3 bench Pokemon,
Right.
which actually is not that bad.
It's not bad at all, and you also have a Glimmet with the Ascension attack, so you can have this as soon as
Yeah.
turn 1. I
The
definitely
only,
can see some potential for this.
yeah, the only issue with it is the attack's only 140 and your opponent's poisoned. Like it's not a good attack.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You would have to pair it with, like, maybe Radiant, Hisuian, Sneasler, or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot the card existed.
Yeah.
We have
Koraidon
Koraidon
EX.
EX at home, which
Basic
also isn't
EX.
good.
Yeah. 30 damage to itself. Nothing crazy.
Yep,
Charizard
and
EX.
Charizard EX, yeah. So Terra Charizard EX of Darkness type. Its ability is actually not too bad. When you evolve it, it can look for 3 basic fire energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So, how do you feel about that? That
Um, I think it's good. I'm okay with a Charizard being like decently competitive, especially since it's a stage 2. I don't think it's like broken or anything like that, and the attack isn't too crazy either, so I don't
Mhm.
think it'll I don't think it'll impact the meta too much. It'll see itself rest around like tier 1.5, tier 2.
Even the attack's not too bad because you can do 180. You can do like I don't know what math is. You could probably do like you can do 300 damage when if they have one prize left. So that's
Right.
a pretty big hit for 2 energies. So
Yeah.
this could be a pretty good deck. Like, and weird enough to say all Charizard deck where you have this Charizard EX, you have the Charizard EX. I don't. What's the Charizard EX from 151? Is that one any good? I forgot.
I don't believe so.
If you could have that, you could have Radiant Charizard. You could have the. I think it's the Pokemon Go Charizard,
Pokemon Go Charizard. Yep.
and that could. I don't know. You have to have something else in there probably, but still, that could not be. It has a massive like hit potential at the very end of games with Radiant Charizard and then this Charizard EX. So
Right.
I don't know. It's
It'll be
not.
interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, first time in a while a Charizard a Charizard that isn't Radiant has been competitive.
Yeah. Houndoom EX.
Houndoom EX. Yes, Houndoom
Ugly
EX.
as fuck. Holy
Hey,
shit. That is one
don't
of
do
the
him like
worst. That is one
don't
of the
do him like
worst
that. No,
EXs
don't
I've
do him like
seen.
that. Come on, man.
Okay, but look
It
at that,
it
and
is
then
it
look
is
at
bad though.
Absol right under it. Tell
It is
me,
bad though.
yeah, is that
No, the attacks are bad. It's not a bad card. It looks good.
it
Come on,
looks
man.
the 3D design is just ugly.
No, come on, man. Anyways, let's go on to the. Neither Habsel or Houndoom are gonna manipulate meta at all. They're not good,
But Bostif, on the
unfortunately.
other hand, is a gorgeous looking dog.
Okay, come on. Once again, it isn't that great. Actually,
Unfortunately, no.
the first attack's a little bit goofy, but like it's not anything to write home about. Okay, we have Mawile, which is the ability is when you play this Pokemon from your hand to the bench during your turn, you may discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon.
Special energies just aren't that prominent right now.
Yeah, it's not
Especially
as
when
good
you
as
can
like
accelerate them as fast as you can with
it.
Lugia.
Even it might not be too terrible against Mew, but like just to put in a Mawile against that, there's already plenty
There's
of
no
other Mew
reason
counters. So like,
there's no reason to put a Mawile to take against Mew when you're already playing a Drapion to take against Mew.
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Melmetal Elet. Yes.
Excadrill's pretty interesting.
Pierce for 60. Yes. All right.
King
Let's
Gambit.
see what.
If your opponent's active Pokemon has 4 more damage counters on it, it's knocked out.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I
It's
do
a
think
stage
that's
2
really
though, which
cool.
is rough.
Yeah. If it was a stage 1, it could definitely see some play. I still think it's very possible for it to see some play.
Yeah, I don't know how you get 4 damage counters on something though.
Gardevoir just does it itself.
True.
Melmetal
That could be
EX.
not bad. Melmetal EX. Yeah, that's not that great.
Yeah.
Basic
Revavroom
starter deck
EX.
type stuff. The
Revavroom
new,
EX, pretty much Honchkrow.
yeah. Okay, why does it have that ability, but then the attack doesn't have anything to do with Pokemon tools?
I have no idea.
That's weird. But
I do want to get the art rare version of this card. I do think it's really cool.
you showed me it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
All right, and Dragonite EX.
But it looks
Once
like a
again,
clown.
yeah. Once again, not that great. It's a dragon type, which is cool that they're bringing dragon types, kind of keeping them there. But otherwise,
Yeah.
it's really not that great. Um, what else we got here? Oh, yeah, the Pidgeot EX. Okay, this
Yeah.
got revealed like what 2 days ago or something.
Right.
It's a good ability. It's just like I don't think it's worth it to run it now. Like back in the day, it was really good, but now
it needs to not be on a stage 2.
yeah. The fact that it's on a stage 2 and it's a 2 prizer if it gets knocked out, like
That
that can get hit by a Giratina easily.
Yeah.
And just get knocked. So
That or
that's
we just need a
really
better
nervous about.
Pidgeotto.
True. Yeah, I don't think
What
there's
is it?
anyone
The
who
air.
can Pidgeotos in former.
There was last 2 years ago. We had the airmail Pidgeotto.
Oh yeah. But now it's like I want it to be good, but it's just not. I don't think it's worth the deck space because you probably want to play like a 101 line and then a rare candy, or maybe even a 111 line with a rare candy. So
Yeah.
I don't see it worth it to just have an extra deck. I mean, having the extra deck search is really nice, but like I don't think it's worth it enough to have the deck
You have other deck search options no matter what deck you're playing.
Yeah. Plus, there's
I
always the option of digging.
right. I do want the art rare versions of those cards too. Those are like my biggest chases of Obsidian Flames.
Oh yeah, they were really cool.
Yeah.
What's next? Stoutland does nothing.
Read EX. Look at the
Reading
top three cards of your
EX.
deck. You may put those in your hand or discard them and draw 3 cards.
Wrecking shoes, but bigger. Um, yeah, not worth it.
Yeah. Lechonk from Unknown Origin. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the Pokemon. There's a couple trainers in here that we've seen. I don't know, there aren't too many good ones. I mean, Letter of
Atticus could
Encouragement.
see some play with that Glimora deck. If your
Oh,
opponent's active
wait.
Pokemon's poison, shuffle, draw 7.
Yeah, that actually could be really nice. I thought it was just a shuffle draw 7. I was like, holy crap, that's insane. But no,
Yeah,
it's the
I
if your
wish.
opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, that could actually be good in like Eradicate Clodsire.
True. I could see it seeing play there. Brassius might see some play. It's probably like it's more of like a Cynthia's Ambition type card.
Yeah, probably not though. Um,
Gita,
okay, Gita actually could be good in Gardevoir if you have an ability to find it early.
right.
Because
I
you could
do.
just like use because normally when I play Guardy, I don't actually use a supporter early, so you could just use that, attach to energy, and then attach, and then Zacian onto something else. You get like 4 energy in a turn, which is
Right.
kind of nice.
That is nice. And the art rare of this card is sick. It's another one I really
Mhm.
want. And I don't think it's going to be super expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the best, but it actually isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Nimona! Draw 3 cards, yay! Okay, anyway.
Letter of Encouragement. Only if your Pokemon were knocked out during your last turn, search your deck for 3 basic energy cards, put them in your hand. They should have just reprinted Professor's Letter.
Yeah, no, that's not. I mean, Professor's Letter is kind of busted though, but
Yeah,
it's it's not that great, really.
right. And there's not really a deck out there right now where you need to search for 3 energy cards. Because most of
I
your
mean,
acceleration is coming from the deck or from the discard.
maybe Chen Pao, but like you're getting all the energy out anyway.
You
You don't
have
really need
Shivery
another
Chill.
energy out. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have Chen Pao in the first place, so you don't really need anything else.
yeah. Ortega's
Uh,
nothing.
yeah.
Pokemon
Um,
League HQ. I'm interested or intrigued to see how this will affect Lost Box.
yeah, it doesn't hurt Cramorant, but it does hurt Sableye.
It does hurt
So
Sableye, and that's the most important part.
so yeah, like it could see some play. I, I don't know. I think they need to print a more. I don't know how you print a more counter to Lost Box. I don't think it's not that.
Make it 2 colorless more.
Yeah, it would have to be more. It would just have to be more than one colorless.
Oh, that you remember that King Gambit? If your opponent has 4 or more damage counters on it, it's knocked out. Revenge Punch. When the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack. Put 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon.
Hmm.
That could see some play in like a
Revenge
main rogue deck.
Revenge Punch King Gambit.
Yeah,
The
I think
next
that would be
$5.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be goofy.
But
Right,
that
we
would be
have
a cool budget deck. Rhyme,
yeah,
one-sided escape rope, draw 3 cards,
not that good.
and then a tool card search, which isn't bad at all.
Yeah, Rotom V Star smiles inside.
Yeah, yeah, this could see some play in Rotom V-Star actually.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we have right now. We have a
Yeah,
couple like secret art rares and stuff, and art rares and stuff, but like that they're all stuff you've seen. But otherwise, that's about it with that set list.
yep.
It's not as good as Paldea Evolved. I will say that. I think
Competitively,
Paldea.
not at all.
Yeah, like Paldea Evolved was one of the better sets I've seen in a while. This set it doesn't really live up to that. It's pretty much. It's not just a Charizard set, but it's kind of close.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think.
mean, we have a couple cool new cards, but other than that,
Yeah,
it's just a filler set.
151 will be kind of cool. I mean,
I'm not
We
really
get
excited for 151.
hollow energies. That's kind of all I'm excited
That's
for at this
it.
point.
That's
Not gonna
literally
lie.
it. The Galaxy Foil energies are all I want. I'm getting 20 of
Yeah.
each. I really hope they. I really hope they're not that hard to pull. I hope that's just like the energy we get from the packs.
That'll be really nice. Like those might actually become my new energies for a while
Same.
instead of my energies I already use.
I
But
will be getting 20 of each of those. All right.
Great. Anything
We
else you
wanna
have?
you wanna talk about best of one versus best of three real quick, and then call it a night.
Yeah, yeah, we could do that. We've been on for about an hour, so we can talk about this for maybe like 5 minutes and then
Yeah.
head out.
I'll let you lead it off. I'm sure you've seen all the Twitter discourse.
I've seen a lot of things. So I'll boil it down to like three. I'll boil it down. I think four. I think I had four different formats that could go that we could go into. So there's best of three 50-minute, which is what we have right now in
Yeah.
Western Pokemon. I think it's TPCI.
Yeah.
We have best of one 30-minute, which I think is what Japan uses,
And it's what the league
uh,
challenges use as well,
and
for
what
the
League
most
challenges
part.
use. Then there's the two kind of new ways that I've seen that you could play. There's best of one 30-minute, but you can choose to mulligan. There's like optional mulligan instead of you have to play a hand. And then there's
Right.
also same best of one 30-minute, but draw 13 cards for your opening hand, and then you choose what six prize cards you want out of those.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So out of those four, I feel like the top two to choose are best of 350 or one of the two alternate best of one things. Because
Yeah,
if best of one becomes like a thing, I think you have to have some way to make your starting hand viable.
make it more even, less one way.
Yeah, because there's so many times I've played a best of one and drawn a completely dead hand, and I'm just like, okay, well that's it. So
Yeah,
if we do adopt best of one, I think we have to make it playable either with draw 13 or optional mulligan.
I think the
So
optional mulligan is the best way to go if we were to go that route. That way, if you're doing the choose six prizes, that's taking an aspect of skill out of the game that we
yeah,
didn't
true.
have there before, and I don't think that's exactly fair. And I don't think that's as fun.
Yeah, I think it's a fun little thing to test now, but like it's not. I don't think that would be a better way to do it. I think definitely the optional mulligan would be a really nice thing to add in.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with the current best of three format. I
Yeah, like
of
it's good. It's just like it's the way the decks are right now, which is just unfortunate.
yeah,
So like it's a little bit because we have Lost Box and Gardevoir up at S tier, which are both slower decks to play. So it's just
right. But at
yeah.
NAIC, I played Lost Box, which is the second most slowest deck after Gardevoir.
Mhm.
I only had one game that went to time.
Yeah,
I
same
did
for me.
not have
Like
much of an issue with timing whatsoever.
it's same. I only tied one game. To be fair, I did never play a Gardevoir or another Lost Box. Oh no, I did play another Lost Box. That's a lie. So like the issue is, I think when Gardevoir plays each other or Gardevoir plays a Lost Box.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you'll probably make it to. You'll probably make three
you'll get
games
your games
or at
in.
least have a winner. It's
Yeah.
so I don't think it's an issue right now. I just with that the fact that tournaments are getting bigger, I think more rounds might start to be need to be included, which
That's
is
kind of
why I
hard to
think.
implement when you already have 9 rounds in a whole day.
Well, the thing is, that's why I would say a best of one format would be better. So you could maybe
Yeah,
implement 12 rounds day one and like seven day two. So you could have more rounds. So I don't know.
I like
That
that, and then making top cut at best of three.
Yeah, that would be the only thing I say, but would stay best of three. But I don't know. It's a long talk that would probably not mean anything for this next season. So
Yeah,
it'd be cool to see something different, but like it's not really different. I feel like if we keep having really large tournaments, though, it would be nice to have a. You good over there? Since
what's wrong with me?
he's dying.
Yeah, I think I'm fine now.
But I feel like since tournaments are starting to get bigger, like NAIC had like almost 2,000 players, it
Right.
wouldn't hurt to have more rounds just to have more tournaments, or not more tournaments, to have more like variation among records and stuff. Because even at
Yeah.
NAIC, I think you had to be like 12-1 and like 3, or 12-2 and 2 pretty much to make it into Top Cut.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, you had to pretty much be perfect throughout your entire day, which is not impossible, but like it's,
Very hard to do, very straining and
yeah.
taxing.
Because I mean, even if you're playing like, if you're playing, how many Swiss rounds do you play? Like 15 best of 3 Swiss rounds, you're playing like at least 30 games. If you play 20 best of 1s, you're only playing 20 games, so it's less mentally exhausting as well. So
Right.
I don't know. There's an argument I think for it. I
Yeah.
just think that if it is added, it would need to have a way to prevent completely terrible starts.
Right. Which I think the optional mulligan is good for.
Yeah.
And if you draw a bad hand again, well, you just gotta deal with that.
Yeah, that's a deck issue then. Or I don't know, even having more than one optional mulligan, because
I
it's only helping your opponent.
I'm honestly thinking about taking out my Halucha for the best of one format to lower my chances of starting a non-playable card.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Because it really only does help Lost Box. I haven't really used it too much without Lost Box, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But
All right.
anyway, that's about all I had to say. Unless you had something else, that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, you summed it up pretty well. All right.
yeah. That's
I think we're good for the night. We went over an hour tonight,
yeah. We
which I didn't
we
expect.
took a while on our tier. We took a while on our tier list. That's why we postponed it to next video. But
Yeah. All right. Well, be sure to mash shuffle and not riffle shuffle or not riffle pile shuffle your cards, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully, as long as I don't get sick again.
yep.
All right. Peace.
See ya.